Hey everyone, my name is Victor Dwyer, and today we're going to be diving in main image A/B testing in Amazon, why it matters, how to do it, and how to effectively test it. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite conversations to get into. Let's get right into it. Let's do it. Okay, cool. So I have Anchor here right now. Anchor is a very, very big portable charger brand. They do power strips, but basically, there's a reason why Anchor chose these main images. Main image testing is huge because the main image will increase your click through rate dramatically. I've seen clients that literally just make their main image bigger, like reducing the white space, which actually makes it where they can increase their sales more than 50% in that case. Like crazy things like that. By just decreasing the white space and making the image bigger, the actual product bigger, actually made a really big difference. So there's a reason why they put a shadow here. There's a reason why they have it at this angle because it performs better that way. So let me dive in and exactly how to test that to make it work for you. So the way you can preemptively do this is use a tool called PickFu. PickFu is an A/B tester tool. I'm going to move myself over to this side, and what you can basically test is what packaging is going to work better for you and or utilize either you can put different types of packaging, meaning that you can put if you're in the packaging creation stage, you can change your packaging of your product, but a lot of people aren't willing to do that if they're at a larger stage. So if your packaging is fine, what you can test are also putting things in front of your packaging. So this is more for like supplement products. So let me just type in supplement. Usually they have some type of, like for example, you can put the bottle and the package at the same time. Like that's one example. Some people put the pills in front. There's a lot of tests. See, you see right here, this pills on the side. You can test those as well. And you can A/B test, okay, is having the pills on the side better? Is having the main image, the product there, better? I will say it depends on the category, but usually the pills on the side perform better than without it most of the time. So if it's a powder, if it's a pill, whatever it may be, usually having the product outside of the bottle usually performs better in most cases for me. So it depends on the category, but in most cases it will perform better. I don't know about the whole packaging on the outside thing. I have not tested that before, but I will say I would test that. It might be a big generator. It might look that more people get more bang for their buck rather than something like this. It looks like you get more just naturally. Look, if I was looking at this versus this, I would like, oh, I'm getting more for this, even though it's the same exact. It's just literally the empty box. So I would use PickFu of testing whether if you're trying to design a better product design, some better product packaging, and you can easily set up a PickFu test saying, hey, which one would you prefer to buy? And you give it to, you can test it out to a certain audience, and you say, hey, which one would you buy? And usually one wins right out of the water. Like usually you can tell it's usually like a 75-25 is usually the vote. So you can see, wow, this most people really like this one. And you can get crazy to even just testing out different colors. So there's a lot of ways you can test this main image preemptively to see which one will get you more sales. So this is more if you're on the product creation stage, the product design stage. But if you already are willing to test and you don't want to really change up your packaging, Amazon actually has an A/B testing tool. It's really easy to get to. You just go, you click on the left side panel, and then you go to I always forget where it is. No, no, one second. It's under brands, and then once you go to manage experiments, from there you'll be able to. I believe you might have to be brand registered, potentially, but what you will do once you're here, you'll be able to create a new experiment, and you'll be able to test your product title. You'll be able to test your main image, and you'll be able to test A plus content. So you will actually be able to test. Amazon will give you A/B testing. All you have to do is give it two different main images with the main image testing tool, and it will A/B test for you which one converts better. And if there's enough variation between it, usually you can see right away. If you have enough traffic coming in, you can see like how much better it performs. this is like a no duh like type of scenario where you should always be testing main images, because that's going to have some of the biggest reasons of why people are going to be increase your conversion rate on the click through rate. That's going to be one of the biggest ways you can increase sales. And it's as simple as just putting the pills outside the bottle. Like, instead of just putting the packaging right next to it. And if you don't have a good photographer to take these different angles, just shoot me a message, and I have a plenty of people that I can refer you to, that will give you those type of angles that you're looking for, depending on what you're looking for. If you don't already have that, but if you do, then it just makes sense to, like, literally anyone with a Photoshop, a 15-year-old with Photoshop can put something together and get something to you within an hour. I guarantee it. So definitely test the main image, see which one works. PickFu is more for if you're trying to, in the product design phase, trying to pick on which one might work. And then once you, or either that, or if you're wanting to test a large scale number of images before it goes live on Amazon, this will be a better solution for you. But once you have those top two that you really want to test, then I would recommend the Amazon A/B test tool. The Amazon A/B, the reason why is because PickFu is very quick. You can get an answer within a week, and you know exactly which one is going to work better. Amazon takes a long time. It depends at what scale you're at to really understand the results, because there's like different, like there's a lot of variables on Amazon. There could be like maybe one got shown on a lightning deal, and then that it spiked that conversion, right? You need at least 2 weeks minimum to really say, okay, this A/B test, this main image is working better than this main image. So PickFu is going to be a lot faster. You're going to be able to know which one works exactly. Then I would dial it down to your top two, and then I would test it through the Amazon A/B test tool, and then just see which one works. Like, that's really what I would go down to. This will make your advertising perform more efficient. This will make your click-through rate better, your conversion rate better. Like, the dramatic increases that some people see are insane. Like, if you just read this case study of just how Thrasio made it successful just by using this product in the product packaging, it's huge. Like, think about it. I would never buy this. It looks like garbage, but when you look at that, like, okay, I'll buy that. Like, it's really important to analyze the product packaging, and if you are willing to redesign something for almost a 2 or 3x increase in sales, then it might be worth potentially doing another production run and getting new packaging. So, just something to think about, something to try. Definitely test out your main images. I'm saying it over and over, but everyone should be testing their main images at all points. So hopefully that helps. Thanks.